In this two-part video series, I'm going to fill you in on a little road trip I just got back from. My first and most important stop was visiting MillerTech headquarters. I've been selling MillerTech batteries and products since 2017, but I've never actually been to their corporate headquarters outside of Cleveland, Ohio. So I had the perfect opportunity this summer to kill two birds with one stone by jumping in my car and heading first to Ohio and then on to Pennsylvania. We'll talk about the Pennsylvania part in the next video. Because my Pennsylvania stop required me to haul a bunch of batteries and other gear, there was no way that I could fly on this trip. But I don't mind driving at all, and the scenery was amazing. So after a couple days of driving, I finally arrived in West Farmington, where MillerTech's headquarters are located. For those of you that don't know by now or are unfamiliar with the brand, MillerTech is an Amish company. So this may not look like what you might expect from most American companies, especially a tech company, but that was one of the highlights of my trip, was getting to know the owner, Lester Miller, better and find out more about their beliefs and way of life. To respect their beliefs, I didn't record any video of Lester himself or his employees other than in the background. Anyways, you may be a little surprised at the relatively small size of their warehouse, but they actually have another large building off-site where they have additional storage of pallets of products, and they're currently in the process of purchasing land to build a new, much larger warehouse. On the other side of the building are some cubicles, their shipping and receiving department, and a repair and R&D area. I was very interested in the R&D that they're working on and wanted to share with you guys some insider information on a couple things. First, MillerTech and another brand you may be familiar with, ARC, have partnered up to make some rack-mountable solar batteries that compete head-to-head with Gill, SOK, Jacopher, and others. Only this isn't a fair fight, as the Rubix batteries, as they're called, are built like tanks, with EV-grade BMSs, much heavier-duty terminals, dual terminals for both positive and negative to make connections easier, a bus bar system, an active balancing system, true grade A prismatic cells, and 10-year warranties. They'll soon also be able to handle up to 28 batteries in parallel, which is almost double the competition. I'll do a dedicated in-depth video soon on the Rubix battery series, so stay tuned for all of that info in a video coming soon. The other interesting R&D development that they showed me is a larger inverter for DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Makita battery systems. The dual socket 600 watt inverter is my biggest seller on my web store right now, and lots of you have been asking for a bigger size than 600 watts. So this test unit that they have here has wiring for 3 sockets and can handle a full 1000 watts. So that's great news, but it's still being tested and evaluated, so it'll be a while before anything is released for sale. I'll definitely get my hands on one and make an announcement when that day comes. After meeting for a while with Lester and touring their facilities, he took me to some local Amish businesses that are using their batteries in some pretty impressive off-grid solar panel systems. It's good to see these batteries being put to work every day, as the Amish don't connect their homes and stores and businesses to the power grid. They depend on them every day for their power, so these are truly battle-tested. After completing my visit to MillerTech, I hit the road to central Pennsylvania to co-sponsor a charity fishing tournament with MillerTech. Stay tuned for the next video for more on that. Thanks for watching.